Australians might recognise him as the man to call when there's a problem with possums, but there's so much more to Nigel Williamson. As our very own Dr. Dolittle, he devotes his days and nights to rescuing all creatures, great and small. Martine Alpins met him.
Nigel Williamson's property is somewhat a menagerie of mishaps.
This little fella, he'll been wandering the streets of Brighton.
Working alongside his wife Sharon, it's also a labour of love.
How's Bernie going?
Yeah, Bernie's doing really well. His tail's healed up.
But I get a real buzz out of climbing trees and just rescuing the animals.
Made redundant by the RSPCA more than a decade ago, the passionate animal rescuer has been working independently ever since. Domestic or wild, he doesn't discriminate. If a peacock's in peril, look no further.
They were going to put the bird down. I said, no, we're going to operate. We want to give it a chance. And you would never know that it had a tumour.
And when it comes to curious cats, he'll break down walls, literally.
How long's she been missing for?
Even if it's the wall of a next-door neighbour.
Oh, here you go! You've got her!
The master of multitasking works a 16-hour day and is on call around the clock.
It does get a bit long. And after a hard day's work, and I get home and then get a call to go straight back out again.
A sentiment echoed by his wildlife-loving wife.
Yeah, especially when I've made him a nice meal and then he suddenly disappears and the meal's left there.
But she and the couple's 9-month-old son Keegan wouldn't have it any other way. Nigel has lost count of the number of animals he's nursed back to good health here at his own home. And while many families dream of extending by adding an extra room or two, Nigel's dream is to have his very own animal hospital. His pet hate?
An animal that's been purposely neglected or abused, and I just wish sometimes that I could do the same sort of thing to the person that's done it to the animal. I'll be doing this to the day I die.
Martine Alpins, 9 News.